pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So off we go then. Pjanic. Now it's Sterling. Eriksson. Trench. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Mertens, Thiago. Well played, he saw that coming. Checo. Aimed long and direct, neatly flicked on. Hits one! It's in!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Daniel Alves. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Mertens. It's Mertens. Now it's Suso. Chip through. The shot's on! That is wayward. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta looks to dink one in. Tries to stroke it through. It's a brilliant interception. Lichtsteiner. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jose Gaya goes looking, and it's Thiago. Eriksson. Mertens. Great strength. Mertens! Just a whisker away. Sterling, and it's got through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Mertens. Now it's Thiago. Ericsson, and Ericsson! Forward it goes. And it's Lichtsteiner. Neymar plays a clever pass. Chance! Jose Gaya demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Referee's given a throw. Mertens. It's a loose ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's had a look. Suso. Mertens has a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Mertens simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try. Massive leap! In it goes! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Iniesta. Dzeko. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. He's made sure that that won't get through. Done very well to intervene. And it's Neymar. Deftly done. Surely! Final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Now it's Dzeko. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to shoot! Could surely this time! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! Coutinho did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
He'll have a dig! Iniesta plays it forward. Pjanic. Thiago. Ericsson with a delicate ball. Coutinho. And it's corner. Heads it! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mertens. Suso. Eriksson. Lichtsteiner is charging up on the overlap. And he heaves it forward. Eriksson. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Eriksson. Lichtsteiner. Suso is flagged offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Surely he scores!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Trigueros. Iniesta. Plays it through. Swung over into the middle. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Eriksson tries to get it forward quickly. Has a pop!
Philippe Coutinho usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And it's Dzeko. Jose Gaya beats
Peter,
it out.
they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Eriksson. Eriksson floats one over. Coutinho going through. Chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Looking for space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Suso. Got a sight of goal here. And he's whipped it in low. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Lichtsteiner has come steaming up from the back for this. Suso. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Coutinho. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and really rather inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both camps have apparently been undeterred. We have a super turnout here, the atmosphere is bubbling, and despite all of the adverse conditions, the game, I'm glad to report, will be kicking off on time. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Edin Dzeko is the one to keep an eye on. His game is all about goals, although he does make other contributions, of course. But can he step it up to a ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best? That's the question we might be asking later.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Iniesta. Oliveira tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Coutinho. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Mertens sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Alderweireld simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Lovely bit of skill there. Plays it back. He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Dzeko. Neymar. Big chance!
Neymar can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Can it does well to read it and intercepts. Lobs it in. Going for goal! And he's done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's the chance to counter. Jose Gaya cuts it out, aimed long and direct. Ericsson. Now it's Thiago. It's Thiago! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Thiago is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ericsson, Coutinho. He slid it through.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Philippe Coutinho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Ericsson. Now it's Thiago. Thiago plays it out to the flank. Suso, he's got away. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Mertens did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Now it's Sterling. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played back in. That's been won straight back. Xhaka goes up and over. Ericsson goes looking. It's Mertens. Suso. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? There's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well read, he sorted that out. Could move up a gear here. Sterling. Granit Xhaka. Dzeko. It's one! Played out to the right. Suso. It's a loose ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. Lazio gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Thiago. Ericsson dinks one in, looking to shoot! Cleared without complication.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Keeper goes long. Daniel Alves. Dzeko. Pings it out wide. Sterling. And he's gone for it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And this is Mertens. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Out wide to the right. Nicely measured pass. He'll have it in! That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Coutinho. He's left his man. Coutinho gets it into the massive leap. Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar considers his options. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
But Nega. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Eric's towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Granit Xhaka. Casemiro. And it's Sterling.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Now it's Dzeko. It's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Abubakar. Shoots! It's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Xhaka is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away.
Great leap! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautiful.
And that is that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So, many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Australia will try it again now. Moy, who's short.
Oh, no, it's an own goal! Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose... It's got in! He's put through his own net! Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Oh, incredible!
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it And indeed, Neymar! Müller. Abubakar. Willian. And it's Aguero. Mahrez. Müller. Benteke. Willian. Wants to play it back. Going for goal! Sterling. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's going long. Casemiro knocks it away. Forward it goes. Now it's Sterling. Hits one! And that's been levered clear. Müller. Aguero. Now it's Benteke. Aguero. Out wide to the right. Mahrez. Baines tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Looks to clip it forward. That has put a stop to that. And it's Willian. Müller. Now it's Aguero. Is there any support? He might not need it. Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. Played out to the right. Played back in. No, too much on it. Mahrez. Plays it forward. Willian. Iniesta sticks in a foot to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Offside, I think? Yes, it is. Going through, and Benteke! It's gone a long way up and away. Iniesta gets rid without sophistication. And it's Cancelo. He's had a look. Aguero! Goal! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's a loose ball. Willian. Benteke. And it's Iniesta. Sterling. Abubakar. And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Mahrez. Up to meet it! He's done
well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit. What?
It's Aguero! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Adan perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the fly...
And it's half-time here. To review the first half.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Neymar. Short, he's had a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Vincent Aboubakar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Boots it to safety. And he's surging through. Aguero. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Willian! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. And he's produced a beauty. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Defending was strong and firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Well positioned to make that interception. Mahrez. He's got away. Aguero. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero gets on the end of it. Xhaka goes looking.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Aguero. Now it's Mahrez. He's left. Aguero!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Muller will set up 2 goals. And it's Muller. Aguero. Shoots! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's become a case of men against boys. It's come loose. Socrates plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Going through. Looking to shoot. No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Willian. Done very well to intervene. And it's Neymar. Hoists it high, cuts it out. Pepe. Richarlison. He's got away. Richarlison. Shot a goal! Goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
It's Muller! Richarlison. Richarlison plays it in. Dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dzeko tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shakes to shoot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pushes it out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the counter. He's left his man. Neymar. Willian. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Baines tries to switch the play. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.